If you ever felt triggered and had no idea why, maybe someone raised their voice. Maybe you made a mistake. Maybe you simply felt left out. And suddenly, your chest tightened. Your breath got shallow. Your mind said, this is too much. Truth is, nothing bad was actually happening. So, why did your body react? It felt like you were in danger. Welcome, I'm Karsten Noack. Today in this video we explore the first emotional wound your system never forgot. We call it the initial sensitizing event, or ISE. What is an initial sensitizing event? An initial sensitizing event is the first time your nervous system learned this is unsafe. It's not always a big trauma. Sometimes it's a moment of silence, a look of disapproval, being left alone when you needed comfort. But in that moment, your body made a decision, one that still echoes in your body, in you, till today. The body remembers. Even if your mind doesn't recall the event, your body remembers how it felt. The tightness, the fear, the urge to hide, to freeze, to get smaller. These are not overreactions. They are survival strategies, still running in the background. Your nervous system isn't broken, it's loyal. It remembers because once it had to start that. A real-world example. Picture this. A child, let's say 4 years old, and someone yells. Maybe not even at them, but it's loud, sudden, overwhelming. And no one explains. No one soothes. And the child learns, when someone gets loud, I disappear. Now imagine that child grows up. One day, they're in a meeting. Someone criticizes them. And suddenly they can't think. They shrink, freeze, want to run. Not because they're weak, because their body remembers that moment from long ago. What we do in therapy. In my practice, we don't always dig for the past. We listen to what the body is already saying. Sometimes we use a gentle method called the affect bridge. We follow a current feeling of tension or fear back to its earliest roots. Not to relieve the pain. Instead, to meet it with presence, with compassion, with new support. In 6-step hypnobalancing, identifying the ISE is part of the healing process. We don't force it. We invite the system to feel safer, one step at a time. What you can do. You don't need to remember everything. You don't need to go looking for pain. You can begin to notice. When do I overreact and feel confused about why? What does my body do in those moments? What might this remind me of, emotionally, somatically? That awareness is already healing, because it means You're no longer abandoning the part of you that once felt overwhelmed and alone. If you're supporting someone else, maybe someone you love reacts intensely to something small. They freeze, go silent, seem far away. You don't have to fix them. You just have to stay with them. You could say, you're safe now. I'm here. That presence might be more healing than any explanation. And remember, your calm body is a co-regulation tool, and it's not just about words. So what? The first emotional wound was not your fault. It was the body doing what it had to survive. Healing begins when we stop trying to fight the reaction and start listening to what is going on there that wants to protect you. Your body is not the enemy. It's a doorway back to yourself. If this video gave you something to reflect on or brought a feeling into words, you're warmly invited to stay connected. Subscribe or share this with someone who may need gentleness today. You're not alone in this. Let's keep walking gently and together. I'm Karsten Noack. Take care of yourself and thank you for being here.